Hello, I'm Megan Buckmaster with the City of Wichita Communications team. Recently, the Wichita Police Department has seen a crime trend in car break-ins at local area churches. I'm here today with Lieutenant Doug Nolte with the Wichita Police Department, here to talk about that crime trend. What can you tell us about this?
Well, what we had in the past 2 weeks is we've had at least 4 or 5 churches that have experienced on a Sunday during service times cars that were broken into and items such as purses or small electronics taken from the cars. And this is concerning to us because we certainly want to make the public aware that we're noticing that we're seeing an increase in this kind of crime.
Okay, now are there certain churches, certain areas that are being targeted or certain times during the services?
Well, most of the cases have happened on Sundays. During, again, morning church services is typically when we're seeing them. There have been at least 3 churches on the east side, and then this last weekend we had at least 2 churches on the west side that were hit. So we are seeing it kind of citywide. We are noticing that it is happening in those times when a lot of cars, and these are pretty big churches, so there's a lot of folks in and out, but during the service times those areas are kind of relatively quiet, allowing someone to kind of go in there and be unnoticed. And most of the churches don't have security that will videotape something out in the parking lot, so it's kind of makes for a very opportune time for someone to get in there if they want to do something like that.
Right. Do you know exactly how the people are breaking into the cars, what methods they're using?
Most of them have been with a car window that's just broken out. It doesn't take much to take a rock or something to punch a window out, and then they can reach in and grab. So if you're walking through a parking lot and you see something and it's a crime of opportunity, it doesn't take long and they can break out a window.
Right. Do you have any tips for people to protect their belongings when they're in the car?
Absolutely. And you know, we talk, especially around Christmas time, about putting packages, but I think this underscores that whenever you're out and about in your car, don't leave valuables out. Take your phone, take your purse with you. Make sure you don't leave wallet, you don't leave cash. Keep your car relatively uninviting to someone that's walking past. That's probably the best thing you can do. The other thing is, you know, watch out for what's going on around you. A lot of times people just paying attention, they might see someone that's walking around that maybe just doesn't have a place to go. That should be maybe an indicator that, hey, I should tell someone, or maybe I should call 911 and just have this person checked out.
Okay, we kind of touched on that with area residents, but what are some things the actual church can do?
One of the things that most of the churches that have been affected have begun to do is start to get some volunteers to walk the parking lots just to pay attention. They've been very proactive, and so we want to work with them to help educate them on what we're seeing, to give them resources where we can. And then we're certainly trying to put up more patrols during those service times so that we can help them out as well.
Great. Okay, if someone sees something, what do they do with that tip or that announcement? Or
certainly don't confront them. Call 911. Let the police department know about it. Get a good physical description. Pay attention to what they're wearing, how tall they are. Are there multiple people there? If they get into a vehicle, maybe get a great vehicle description for us so that if officers are coming in the area, they can follow up. If you get a tag number, great. I think sometimes people think, well, if I don't get a tag number, why bother? No, get a good car description. If you can get a tag number, great. But if not, don't worry about it.
Okay, great. All right, anything else to share about these break-ins?
No, we appreciate people being, aware of their surroundings, and we don't want you to be a victim. So please keep your valuables out of your car, and if you see something suspicious, report it to 911.
All right, thank you, Lieutenant Nolte. For more information on any crime tips, you can go to wichita.gov and click on the police department.